Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here and welcome back to another 2-minute tank guide for Elephant, Normal and Heroic. Today we're covering off Sludgefist, and this is a pretty simple fight for tanks. You're going to stand on top of each other for the whole fight, move together. There's no debuffs or anything like that to swap on. One tank's going to have the boss pretty much the whole time, and the other tank is just going to stand there and share the pain. So, both tanks want to stand on top of each other the whole time for the reason of giant fists. This causes each of his melee attacks to also strike the next closest target within 5 yards of the current tank, or the primary target. So you want to make sure as hell that that's the off tank that he's hitting. As the tank, you'll notice that there are 4 pillars in this room, and you want to position the boss 20 yards away from these pillars at all time to avoid breaking them with his ability Destructive Stomp. It's a knockback, it's a really big circle that goes on the ground. You and your co-tank are just going to move out of that. When it goes off, you're going to move back in. Pretty simple. He'll also cast an ability called Colossal Roar, which is a knockback. Again, you get knocked out, you just move back in together. At 100 energy, Sludgy is going to mark one of the tanks with an ability called Hateful Gaze. Now you'll have 6 seconds during this Hateful Gaze to run and stand behind one of those pillars. When it's up, he'll charge into that pillar and hit it. You need to make sure he hits a pillar. If you miss a pillar and he goes into a wall, you wipe your raid. So it's really important that you keep the boss in a spot where you're not breaking pillars, and then you're able to run behind one of them, easy access, to make sure he charges in and hits the pillar. You can line him up and be between him and the pillar and yeet out of the way at the end. However, not really advised. Just make sure you run behind the pillar with your co-tank. Last ability you need to worry about is Chain Link. Now you can get linked with your co-tank, meaning that you cannot move more than 12 yards away from each other in Heroic or 15 yards away from each other in Normal. If you do, you snap your chains and you die. So this means on Hateful Gazes, on Destructive Stomps, you need to be moving together and then moving back in. Same with the Colossal Roar knockback, you just stay together and you move together for the entirety of the encounter. That is pretty much it, guys. You've got 4 pillars to kill the boss by making him charge into him. If your raid doesn't do that, they fail. It's not your fault. So any questions, guys, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. See you, fam.